Eh. This is all shit. This is all shit.
You just gotta play with the starter decks a bunch until you can save up enough coins or spend a buttload of money, you know, to buy packs.
Oh, fuck off. Ow.
Hello, Goose.
Hello.
By the way, how was everyone's, you know, New Year's and stuff?
Good. Me and Bruce hung out.
Yeah, he came up for New Year's, so we got to have a like family Christmas party, and we got to meet my cats.
Nice. Did the cats like you?
Yeah.
They did. They loved him very much.
Nice. Alright, Dr. Cooper's on his way. And I don't know if Anna's going to be joining us.
No.
I know for the final
Where's
fight.
Jack?
But she also discussed that she didn't really want to move on to the next campaign. So, with that in mind, she didn't give me any instructions on what to do with her character either. So once Miles gets in here, if we want to discuss something along those lines, we can do that. And then I figured you guys were all busy on that Monday, because I know you probably were with Goose, Figs, and I think Dragon was the only one that was available for New Year's, or before New Year's, on Monday before New Year's. But we ended up just playing Repo all day for a little bit of time. But yeah, like I said, I'm also off for the next 4 or 5 days, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do with myself for that many days off in a row. I don't usually get that much time off.
Sit with your own devices, you know.
Yeah. Rip through Diablo 4 a little bit because the Paladin came out last month.
Oh, neat.
I've been enjoying that. Maybe play some more Ashes of Creation if whenever Dragon's down.
Heck yeah.
And teach Dragon how to play Magic the Gathering.
7. Damn. There we go. Fuck yeah.
Did you find your synergy?
Meh, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Now I do this. Now I do this and this and for this. Ah, shit. Well, oh no.
You know,
Whatever.
Did you guys get any cool gifts for Christmas?
I had a new mouse.
Nice. What kind of mouse?
The Basilisk V3 by Razer. Figs got it for me. He got to see the state of my old one, and it was bad.
Definitely the
Nice. I have the Corsair something RGB. I think it's called the Night Sword or something like that. There's a nice little thumb rest side. So one thing I tried doing too, and if you want to take the time to try Dr. Brewer, I learned for your character that there is a way to add the Beast of the Land to your companions for the VTT.
Oh.
But for some reason, it didn't work for me. It might be because it's technically your character sheet. But it says you have optional features checked. If you go into extras, there should be an option that says Primal Companion on when you add an extra on your character sheet, and it should give you the option for Beasts of the Land or Primal Beast. But for some reason I couldn't get it to pop up. But if it works for you, then that'd be awesome. Especially since if you want to continue your character over to the next campaign, then it might make things easier going forward, yeah.
Right. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to like roll properly. Beast. But it just doesn't. It doesn't. A little more. There's lots. Can't help it.
Or it should be an
Start
option.
the game session.
Oh yeah. You guys
Start the
remember
game
what it looks like?
session.
Looks like
What
this.
does it look like?
I know it's been like 2 weeks. But also, if it doesn't show up on there, then check. Go to the editor in your character sheet and make sure you have the optional class features for Tasha's Cauldron of Everything checked. Which, if it pops up automatically, then it should be checked on there. I don't know. D&D Beyond's features are a little wonky. Well, you guys finally made it. It's the final fight. And, what's your guys' plan? Win.
Fireball.
Yeah, I don't even think you.
In the enclosed space covered, like closing us in with bars.
Wait, what?
Oh wait, I do. Okay, wait. I do remember last time I did this. I went like this to see how big the fireball radius was.
You did.
Right before we ended. I think it was 15 feet radius. Perfect.
All right. Well, you guys still have to roll initiative. Do you want to play Elysia's character or sheet?
Oh, I already
Dragon?
have her character sheet open. I already
Okay.
have it.
Okay.
She's gonna be Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Yeah.
A bunch of optional things selected, but say Tasha's Cauldron is just not there.
Okay. Well, it wouldn't say Tasha's Cauldron of everything specifically. It'll say
Of everything but homebrew selected, I guess. Homebrew?
no, it wouldn't be a homebrew thing. Yeah, I guess Tasha's Cauldron of everything is recognized Wizards of the Coast source material. What's her dexterity bonus or initiative? So she rolled a 7.
I'm starting out great. Getting the low rolls out right now.
For some reason, every time
Oh yeah,
someone
low rolls out
rolls,
right now, God.
Whoa.
it breaks the thing, but it seems to be carrying over, so that's fine.
Dear Lord, what is going on in there?
It's okay. It's okay. We've all rolled below a 10. It's okay.
All right.
Garn will roll above a 10 for his initiative. It's fine. God
Go
damn,
ahead.
why is it doing
Never rolled on.
Start
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
that? Oh,
All right. So, we are starting off with Deadly Eagle. Not many words were said in the last session upon meeting Strahd other than bring it on. How would you like to proceed?
Well, we're just gonna take a running leap at him.
Okay.
I just plug my mouse in.
You're good.
He can definitely move far enough, and he's got a track.
Okay.
Full attack modifier is wisdom plus proficiency, right?
Yes.
So plus 6. Oh, so close.
So that's at 10. And just to double check, that does not hit.
Okay. He's here.
Okay.
I'll move up.
Alright.
Fucking
Oh, Mark.
fireball.
We're relevant, guys. It's fine.
Yeah.
You do the thing, the ranger thing. There you go.
Alright, that hits. So 12 damage, and then I'm gonna go ahead and say you wanted to use your Hunter's Mark. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's why I turned it red.
Okay.
That was the red. Let's go, try to hit him again.
Alright.
I don't know if he's like vulnerable to sap. Spirit
It,
doesn't apply the sap.
I would say if you weren't using a magic weapon, which I know your spear is silvered, which
No,
makes
this
it.
was a +2 magic.
Oh, that's right, it's your +2. So then, yeah, it is a magic weapon. So I would say sap would work.
I don't know if that 19 hit. Sorry, I don't know.
It did hit. Hunter's mark. All right. Okay, and that's your turn. So that will bring us to Strahd's turn. Well, actually, before it switches over, I'm going to use a legendary action, or not legendary, a lair action, because this is his lair. And yeah,
Fucking, I've never heard of it.
I think you're making this up.
and he is going to move unimpeded over here.
He doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. That's like basically
Nope.
Oh,
And then
if the sap work, then he has disadvantage on his first attack. If he-
Yep. Then it is his turn. And he is going to do a little thing here called which one should I use? He is going to cast Fireball
Oh man.
centered over
That's my
here.
thing.
Well, he's also a wizard.
But hey. Wait, can I counterspell
Oh my
Fireball?
goodness, girl.
I can counterspell that.
I mean, you could.
I don't, wait. No, fuck it, I don't counterspell it. I don't know why you said it that way, but fuck you.
You'll never know what it means.
He's just gonna counterspell my Fireball probably, so it's fine. We'll just counterspell our Fireballs.
Are you going to counterspell it or no?
Yeah.
Okay. What level are you rolling counterspell at? Are you doing
I can
counterspell?
only do that 3, so
Okay.
unless he's casting like a level freaking 9 Fireball for some fucking reason.
Can you read out counterspell for me just so I remember the rules for it?
You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. The creature makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the spell dissipates with no effect, and the action, bonus action, or reaction used to cast it is wasted. If the spell
Okay.
was cast with a spell slot, the slot isn't expended.
Okay. So he won't be casting Fireball then. Unless... I just gotta double check something real quick. Oh, lost Goose.
Oh,
Oh, very quiet.
I thought there was like special rules, like if it's one level above, like if the Fireball is like 4th level and I'm using 3rd level's counterspell, it'd be like a certain.
It would be a certain DC, yeah. There would be a
But
certain
like
spell.
if it's the same level or lower, it's like just cancels no matter what.
It's the
But
same
it isn't
level, yeah.
specified.
I was double checking a certain monster, like legendary monster stat thing, see if I can use it, but no.
Did they change it in like the new rules or something?
Maybe, I don't know. But I know,
Because I definitely feel like it was
I
like
know it. I think
same
it's like
level above,
10. It's 10 plus the spell's level. I think is what the original calculation
So-
Original counter spell.
What's up, Deadly?
Fucking spell.
So Strahd's trying to cast Fireball at Deadly Eagle. Normally, Deadly Eagle would
On my
react
phone.
to
I don't know what.
element.
Oh, sorry, say that one more time.
Well, normally Deadly Eagle would react to absorb elements.
Yes.
But like, I don't know.
He'll-
Do I
he
see
basically-
the happening?
What would happen is you'd see him make a motion, like in whatever somatic and verbal components would be needed, and nothing comes out. If you're trying to see it as like what would happen if it actually happened between two people, then you would actively see him try and do something and nothing happens.
So they did
So
change
you wouldn't
it.
have to waste your absorb elements. What did they change?
No, they just changed like basically what we thought we changed, where it's like they changed the auto success. So like whereas like I need to read this, but like it used to be if it's the same level or lower, then it just automatically succeeds, and then the whole like DC 10 plus the spell level is if it's below, like the counter spell's below the level thing, but now it's just saving throw no matter what.
So what's
if
the
we're going by
saving
the
throw?
new rules. It's a Constitution 18.
I have
Actually,
to
we're going
roll
by
that,
the
or
new
you
rules.
have to roll that.
The creature, so you.
Okay.
I guess. Wait, this doesn't fully make sense then, because then at higher levels, it doesn't say like, oh, if the spell's higher level, the DC's easier for them or something. It just says 18.
I kind of like the old
Okay.
rules better, but I don't know.
Yeah. Do you want to do old rules?
Yeah, we'll stick to the old rules with that
Let's
one.
do old rules.
Mm-mm.
It's such an odd wording, and it feels unbalanced. Like before it was good, and now it's like, oh, it's in the caster's favor.
Mm. But yeah, so nothing happens.
Fuck you! I get to fireball first.
And then he
Mom said it's
is-
my turn with my fireball.
What?
Mom
Sorry.
said it's my turn with the fireball.
Yeah. And he's going to end his turn, and in between, he is going to make a bite attack on Fidelity.
Dude, the meat riding is insane. Is it a dexterity or a constitution?
Give me a sec. I gotta roll the attack because it is a to hit attack. And since I don't know if would that be any attack for your sap, or is it only on their turn? If it specifies.
I think it just reads it their first attack for being attacked.
Okay.
Hit a creature with a spear, the creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of your next turn.
Okay.
So that's
Let's
simplified.
double check. Well, that's a 28 with disadvantage.
Oh my goodness.
What's your
And-
AC?
Not 28.
Not 20.
And that will be 5 piercing damage, and 9 necrotic damage, and your maximum hit points are reduced by the necrotic damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute myself because I gotta go to my son and he's got he's sick, so he's crying.
It's all right. And okay. And that will be his turn, and that brings us to Garm. Okay. That is not hit. The second one does hit though. Would you like to smite?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and roll your attack, and then it's an extra 2d8 on top of your smite damage.
So smite.
So did you roll a total of 4d8 for smite?
Did 2d8.
So you should roll an extra 2d8 because you're fighting an undead creature. Alright, so that's a 12, 18. Okay. Anything else? Remember, you do also have the holy symbol of Ravenkind. Get to use that if you can.
I believe it is in your inventory. Oh, we may not have added it to your inventory. I could have just lied. I might have just lied.
You could, you can always go to add items and search it up. You should be able to add it in there. It's the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
I have no idea how to
So go to your inventory on your character sheet, and there should
it's
be.
in my inventory.
Okay. And then click on the little checkbox next to the name so it adds it to your like gear. And then make sure it's also attuned if it needs to be attuned. What's up? I can hear
I looked over the chart and feeling and
you. Yeah. So it should say like to use so many charges. It's like an action, bonus action, stuff like that. To use a certain ability for it.
I'll just use one charge then.
Okay. What does it do?
Can hold vampire, turn undead.
That's for one charge. And is that a bonus action or an action? Or it just says it does it?
Just as it is.
Okay. So are you gonna do hold vampire or turn undead?
I'll hold vampire.
Okay. Is there a saving throw that I have to make, or does it just do it?
I have to make a DC 15. Each roll DC 15.
I do, or you do?
I do.
You do. Okay. give me 1 sec. So I have to make the check. Wisdom saving throw. It's a 7, so he is now held in place until someone attacks him next. Alright. And Lady Wampus.
I've been pondering, and I don't know. I want to cast haste on somebody, but I don't know who would be the most effective. I think Garm.
Yes. He also
I
has
think-
the centaur.
That is why he has items that are good, and he smites, which is good. So I think I'm just gonna cast haste on him, and then if you don't mind, I'm just gonna use fidelity as a meat shield, so I don't have to lose my concentration with the haste.
Yeah, that's cool. You have you got about 24 points of meat shield left.
Yeah,
we got this,
great.
twin.
It'd be great if this meat shield would then go use a different meat shield for herself.
So
Where
unless,
is it
Yeah, no
hiding?
problem.
unless Strahd attacks you directly, then I will say that works.
Okay, yep, that'd be great. I think that's my action. I don't think I have any good bonus actions. So I'll fire one next turn, but first haste for action economy, of course. That's it for me.
Of course.
Alright.
That was very selfless of you. That's very team
Well,
player of you.
I'm not playing pompous. I'm playing pompous.
And that brings us to you, Fidelity. You just got bit. You don't feel so good.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This felt really personal. I guess while I'm up close, I will get my cat's tail out of my face. And I will Crossbow Dagger for the advantage, and then I will connection disengage, I think.
Alright, I'm just double checking something. Okay, cool. Did we roll? And you get to roll that at advantage, by the way, because he's paralyzed.
Yes, did it go
It did. So that's a 22. That does hit.
perfect?
Alright. 7 plus sneak attack. That's 18.
Alright, and then the dagger.
Those don't hit.
Damn. Okay, and then I will cunning action disengage.
I was that you wouldn't have to use your cunning action. He's paralyzed, so he can't react.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna walk over.
All right. So where are you walking, to the left or to the right? Oh, I see you. Okay. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Is that an acceptable secondary meat shield, dragon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll say, listen, I don't personally care if my character gets hit. The problem is, I think the way it haste is, unless they changed it, but I think, yeah, when the spell ends, the target is incapacitated. So,
Okay.
it wouldn't be bad if I like for myself if I lost concentration, but Carm would just be standing there.
Carm would just.
It used to be lethargic, and they'd have they'd have like a minor like stat debuff, but now they're just incapacitated.
Speed 0 pronunciation, so just skip it. Yeah, I totally would do the like proper thing and start by summoning something and then doing normal attacks, but I feel like if Anna were here, she would just say Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that for now. Let's see. Alright, something special. +5, and then a D10 +2 if I hit. Let me see. D20. It's a nat 20.
That hits.
And then that's 2d10 +4 now. Because it doubles. Wow. I got 10 damage. 10 force damage. I don't really. I'll check her stuff. I don't think she has bonus actions. Oh, she does. So. What? Who's been hit so far? Fidelity's been hit for like 14. And how much of it is necrotic?
9. I only took 5, I guess, like, effective damage. So I'm at
like
24 HP. Or wait.
Yeah, so
I mean,
her
the healing
hit-
wouldn't be that good.
No, because her hit point maximum was reduced.
Yeah, that's the problem. 2 at once. What is the hit dice on this? A d6. So it wouldn't. It would help a little bit. I'll do one of the healing things. I can't click the peg, but I'll remember 1 out of 7 used, and it's just a d6 of healing towards Fidelity.
Oh, thank you.
Which is 3 healing. I mean, I would do 2 die. I would do 2d6, which is the maximum, but I feel like that's almost wasted money.
Yeah, you're good.
Alicia smiles in your direction and you feel a little bit.
Yeah. Oh,
You don't feel as
like
woozy.
those little kids.
She's like, here, I'll give you a rat later, and you're like, oh yay.
Oh,
That's
yay.
alright.
All right, so that will
That's
bring
okay.
us back to the top of the initiative order with Deadly Eagle.
Alright, Bones is gonna try to loop around here and do the attack.
Okay.
Hits.
Yeah, that hits.
One. Alright. So he knocks Rod prone.
Okay. Nine damage. Okay.
And I use my bonus action to hand off Elixir of Health to Fidelity. We passed.
Okay.
Here, take this.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
It's just a mug root beer, you know.
You look like you need it. Yeah. Weird water. He's prone, so do I have advantage then?
Yes, you would have advantage either way, because he's still paralyzed as well.
Oh shit, okay. So I have an advantage on my attacks here. Okay, if that's a hit. Crit. No. Damn it. I'm gonna attack again. I doubt I'm gonna get better than that.
the second attack.
If it matters, he's that.
Okay.
He's just on the ground. I'm stabbing him.
All right.
Deadly Eagle has just been waiting to curve stomp this man all day.
So it's his turn, and he's gonna choose to succeed for the hold vampire.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll something here real quick. Nice. And he's gonna like lift his hands up in the air, and through the grate, or through the gate over here, a large swarm of bats, or several swarms of bats, are gonna come flying in. And I'm just gonna set these up real quick here. He's going to make 2 attacks on you, Mr. Deadly Eagle. One of them will be his sword attack. That's a disadvantage. That's an 11. So I'm assuming that misses.
Correct.
And then he's also going to make a bite. Is that one's also a disadvantage, or is it just the first attack?
Well, did he stand up?
Yes, he did stand up. Sorry, I should have said that.
I think it's just the first attack.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just like.
And that's a 14, so he's rolling like shit anyways. And that's gonna be his turn, and in between his and Garm's turn, he will use the legendary action to try and bite you again.
Okay.
Let's see, where is it? And that's also a 13, so you're good. And then I'll have the bats make their move at the end of the initiative order. And it is Garm's turn.
I'm going to cast Fire Breath.
Okay. And how big of a cone?
15 feet.
15?
So I get these 2 swarms.
Okay. The one to your left and right, or the one just in the diagonal in front of you?
The diagonal.
Okay. All right, and that's 11 damage. These two are both dead. Anything else? You get a second action because you are hasted.
Another breath attack.
Can
Is that what- is that what-
can't you only use that once per long rest? Or?
Long rest.
Yeah.
No?
Let's
Times.
read.
Three times.
Reading the card explains the card. Hold on. Breath weapon. Yeah, you can do it 3 times. That's crazy.
Okay. All right. Cool. So that's 8 damage. This one is still. Are you just going for the ones on the other diagonal from you? Okay. And that is also 8. Alright, these guys are still alive. Alright. Wampus.
I guess not could do shit. As long as we have a concentration. So no cloud daggers. That's fine. Well, I'm gonna use on the 3rd levels, so I'll get that last one out of the way. I want to make sure.
Remember, the center of it still has to be in the room. It can't be in the wall.
Over here. Nah. Deadly Eagle has absorb elements, doesn't it?
Yes.
So
Deadly
I'll
Eagle,
ask, I'll ask you, can I fireball you in order to hit the bats as well?
Scoot in.
Yeah, scooch over just a smidge to the left. A little bit more. There you go.
I'm hitting all the bats, Strahd, and Deadly Eagle. Minus this bat down here, of course.
Yep.
Alright.
What's the
Okay, as long as he's okay
saving
with it,
throw?
then yeah, I'll do that.
He'll cast absorb.
Dexterity 18. Hopefully Strahd is low dex, even though he's
He has
not a
high
player.
dex, but he still rolled like shit.
I need to roll damage, don't I? Probably should do that. It's okay. 23. What's the average? 86. 4.5 times 6. 24. 3. So 27 is the average, if I did that math right. I definitely did not do that math right. I did it the reverse way. 3.5 times 8, not 4.5 times 6. 3.5 times 8. Fuck. 12, 14. So 28. So I got below average, but that's fine.
Not that far below. But... All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't got anything to see, sadly.
All right. So Strahd's going to use a legendary action to move over here.
Oh no, he's attacking Fidelity. Fidelity. Yes, Fidelity.
Life ruin.
He can only use one legendary action at a time, so he's not going to attack right now.
Like, that was no interest.
I mean, she's kind of just standing there.
Menacingly.
And
Blowing kisses.
Fidelity, it's your turn. Strahd's right in front of you again.
Dude. Personal space, man.
He puts on a fedora.
Milady.
I don't know if you want to use it now, but that elixir is supposed to cure any disease affecting you. Or
Does
any
that work
poison.
on necrotic damage? Does that work like that?
Well, necrotic damage in itself isn't like a debuff. It's the vampire's bite that does that. It just
Would that count?
I believe it's a curse, technically.
Well, it doesn't remove curse.
I think we're gonna go with unreliable here.
Okay. That indeed hits. $10 plus your sneak attack. Wow, that's a lot of sneak attack damage. It's almost max
Damn.
max roll there. And that
Oh my
also
god, that's a crit.
it hits.
Oh my god, do a flip.
Alright, 6.
Can I roll again? Is that right? For crit?
Yeah, you roll your damage dice twice, but you don't add
Gotcha.
the modifier. Another 8. Alright. So after you make that sneak attack, he poofs into a thing of smoke and retreats into the coffin.
Oh my god, we gotta find that guy.
And it's the coffin like right in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
never
right
mind.
there, He's right there. Relax. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there.
Oh my god.
It's okay. It's okay.
Heart jumped in my ass.
What? I didn't hear any of what you just
Say your
said.
heart
Just
dropped
feeling
to
a
your
little
ass.
woozy.
Yes, I was like, oh,
I just
fuck.
heard my ass, and I was like, what?
Alan, we are so fucked.
Fuck.
I have 2 ounces of lantern oil in it.
Well, remember the tools that Van Richten gave you, because they are important, that you need to use to end Strahd once and for all.
And the steak.
Were we given a steak?
Yeah, you guys were given steaks.
How were they cooked?
See, that's my joke, okay? Not
Oh
yours.
my god. Boo. Boo.
I mean, I
I
also
personally
have,
like mine pretty rare.
also have my old silver spear that
No, well, it has to be a wooden stake, in particular, per vampire lore, at least in this particular setting. So, since you're the one that got the kill, Fidelity, if you would like to do the honors, you can.
Yeah. Watch just like blow up in my face. Is this an attack roll?
No, it's just an action that you're gonna do, essentially, because he's paralyzed in his coffin. He cannot move. for
Yeah, absolutely.
24 hours.
Let's wait for 23 hours and 59 minutes and 59 seconds, and then
Okay,
right when he's
okay,
about
we're
to
in-
wake up,
okay,
you
okay.
stab him. He looks like so he's dead.
He's paralyzed on him. So
He can still hear and see and feel everything. Yes, he's not unconscious.
New idea. Let's fart in his coffin and then close it. Gas chamber.
You don't even have the capability to fart with your character.
Lady Wonka will find a way. She'll conjure a
That's pretty
liquid
good.
that evaporates very easily, and then and then smells terrible.
There's some meat.
But yeah, so and let's role play it out. How do you want to do this, Fidelity?
Oh my gosh, she's been waiting to kill this guy for, like, literally since we met the guy.
Go on.
And this is for everybody except for Pompous, because he had that shit coming.
Hey, I know I'm not playing him anymore. The problem is a good man. He just got a little greedy at the end there.
All right. So you drive the stake into his chest, and two things happen. Actually, a couple things happen. Say more than two here. One, he, does his like last death rattle / gasp, and then turns to dust. Garm, you notice the sword holding in your hand no longer is glowing with the sunlight that it once had. And the whole entire surrounding area starts to shake. And this bat just disappears. Just poof. I'll get rid of that too.
They go and join the spider in the wilderness.
Yeah,
So they just walk off.
and out of nowhere, everything starts to go dark, and everything disappears around you, and you see the procession of souls that would normally march up to the castle every night start to fade from existence. Along with that, the people that you met in the town and everything, they also disappear, and it's just nothing but darkness for a brief moment. And then you guys kind of, your eyesight fades out and you reappear on a familiar road from which you started. However, things seem a little bit different. Like time has passed significantly. The road is a bit more paved. There's no fog around you anymore. Things are a bit more well developed, and you can hear the sounds of a bustling town in the near distance. And that's where this campaign ends, and your next one will begin.
We did it.
Very nice.
Garm, can we call it even? I think that was really heroic and very godly of me.
We're still on probation.
And we need to see a doctor. I don't know if this bite is infected. He's been around a long time.
Wouldn't the curse just be gone?
Yeah,
Or
it would be
does it just
gone.
disappear?
Yeah, you would probably still have to take a long rest to fully regain all your hit points. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, the lord of this dreaded domain that you were trapped in is gone.
With all the money that we got, we should go buy the nearest town.
So let's go buy a house. We can live out our greatest fantasies.
Which is why I brought up the question: do you want to keep your current characters or make new ones?
If I keep Wampus, do I keep the bag of holding in me with all the coins?
Yes.
Well, I have to keep mine.
And I guess Fidelity has to keep her coolest coat with all the money in it.
Oh, surely not. Yeah, surely not just for the money. I mean, surely.
Well,
just
what I'm
like
saying
the-
is
No,
like,
well, they're like girl's friends.
you know,
Oh,
given
yeah,
like
sure.
game balance and stuff, and how I have the next campaign set up, one of two things will happen. You know, gold is gold, but as far as currency being backed by a particular like country or area, if you bring it to a new country or area and it's not stamped with the right, you know, figurehead, they either one won't take it or two will require more of it because it's considered worth less despite the coin weight.
Gotcha. I will have a notes section for what place considers gold monopoly money and what place just has a different
and we
exchange
won't
rate.
go there. We just won't go there.
Let's just
Oh,
set
yeah.
up a bank, and then we'll set the exchange rate.
Can I? Okay, so after we fought Strahd, I was like, huh. And he's dead now, so I could say this without getting punished. His stat block is surprisingly weak.
It is pretty weak, yeah, because it's designed for level 6 characters who are relatively new to D&D.
So the whole action economy, haste first, then do this, then like attack
Yeah.
with these types of spells.
Because despite how lengthy Curse of Strahd is, it is an introductory adventure because it's a low-level adventure. So a lot of people don't understand the whole action economy thing. Usually, when it's their first time playing. Oh yeah, you guys never even got to meet
fought
him.
two at the same time, and we would have been fine. Like that's what I'm
Just
looking.
like the credits are rolling and all the characters are showing up.
Well, there was no brass or blue dragon on the campaign.
Well, maybe we missed them. We didn't explore everything.
But yeah, so if you guys want to start on the new campaign next week, I'm ready to go. Why are you making so many monkeys?
They're not monkeys, they're apes. It's not
Whatever.
me, but still.
I mean, I'm down to continue like same time, same day if that works for everybody else.
All right.
Oh, dragon. Oh, I think I found a new favorite.
Oh,
dragon.
and now we get to do the fun part of what's going to happen to Elysia. Since she's not here, it's up to you guys to decide.
Yeah, is she going back to outer space? Has she done
You can
her tour?
We can always ask her because she could probably get some good response. I would say a couple options. One, she ate a bad rat for once that had like the plague or something that was incredibly deadly in it.
Mhm.
Dude, you started the
Or-
plague?
She got into like gambling or something, and like she thought she could pay with rats, and then they ended up like killing her. They're like, oh, you can't pay
my
with
gosh,
rats.
no.
Type thing.
Not even a
Or-
heroic death, damn.
I don't know what the like oily substance that's on her. She just accidentally gets set on fire one of these days.
Well, she's oily and hairy, so yeah, that would be bad.
So like she just fights a red dragon for whatever reason. She just gets set ablaze and it does like 3 times damage because like she's oily. What else?
Does everyone keep it? Like, is Elysia just not coming back?
Yeah, she's not. Anna's not going to be doesn't want to participate in the next campaign. So,
Mainly a timing issue.
yeah,
It was like she said she's been put on more morning shifts, which obviously means she can't be up late playing D&D.
and sleep is for the weak.
All my but okay. So is everyone keeping their characters then?
It sounds like
Yeah.
it's a thing. I mean, like if anybody wants to switch up a character, you know, even like within the next campaign, like I'm good at doing things on the fly. So.
Is it going to be homebrew? You said yes. To
Yes, it is going to be a creation of mine.
Does that also include like homebrew spells and items and stuff? Or is it just like
maybe later on down the line, as far as homebrew items goes, something that I will probably make and put into the campaign. Spells, we would have to kind of go over that case by case. Because
how do you spam them so fast? Are you just pressing the
you're
plus
just pressing the plus button? Yeah.
Okay. I was toying around with the idea of playing a Warforged setup.
Yeah, they are definitely something that you can
I think
put
I have
in.
to like. Oh wait, are we using a different thing? We're not
No,
using-
I can still use D&D Beyond. I can upload my maps and stuff to it. So.
Is that the, I have to like buy the Warforged?
No, I have the content sharing enabled. I will probably set up a new campaign, and I'll send that out probably next week on like Monday or something. Where you can copy your characters from here to there if you're keeping the same character, or if you're making a new one, then you can make a new character within the campaign link itself. So, yeah. What did you guys think about Curse of Strahd? Was it fun?
I was expecting Strahd to be way more difficult. We definitely could a lot.
Yeah, I was
we
really
came in
nervous, but I
level
was like, I guess it makes sense because it's for like more beginners, and I was like stressing out. And then you're like, yeah, so how do you want to do this? And I was like, this has to be bait. This has to be bait.
As
I'm
much
not
as
gonna
I do
lie, I
a
thought there
good
was gonna be
bait.
like a stage 2.
No, there was no phase 2 Strahd fight.
But I guess
Um,
the phase 2 is really people rushing around to find the coffin.
Just the Dark Souls
so
quieter music. Just
now that you guys have played the campaign, I can explain to you how things work with it. All right. So the card reading is what sets everything in place. And every time that card reading happens, which is why the game is, this particular setting is replayable, is it will change where things are versus like the important items, like the holy symbol of Ravenkind, the Sun Sword, Strahd's journal, and where Strahd is located in the castle, as well as what ally, like Van Richten, for example, comes to your aid. And whenever you change the card reading for the next campaign, or let's say you're feeling nostalgic and you want to play it again, that changes those variables so that you're exploring different areas of Barovia. And that also includes where Strahd is located in the castle. So you guys got very lucky that he was located near his coffin.
I was going to say, because he was found like near it.
Because there are several other there's of all the cards in the deck, there are I think 13 different locations in the castle he could be in. So yeah,
getting out of bed.
yeah, basically. So instead of him being like here, he would be up at the top floor, ready to fight you guys right away, and then you have to spend time running through the castle to find his coffin, essentially.
Like after you kill him, you have to be like, all right, we can't long rest because otherwise he'll revive. So we got to just start going through stuff real fast.
Well, you would be able to long rest because that's technically 8 hours.
Not twice though.
24 hours would be the time for him to be able to regain consciousness fully and get out of his coffin. But yeah. So.
And what was the deal with him in the tent with Madame Ava? And he's like, dude, I'm so sick of this shit. And she's like, yeah, I know, man. Because I know they're both technically trapped there.
Well, actually, the Bastani can come and go freely from Barovia. And one of the adventure hooks is that you find the Barovian camp outside, like a camp outside of, or a Vistani camp outside of the fog wall, essentially, and they kind of trick you into venturing forward beyond the fog, and then you get trapped.
Oh, I see.
Because Madame Ava once saved Strahd when he was still human, so that's why he gave her the ability to have her and her people come and go as they please. They're kind of allies, but not entirely. There's a part of Strahd that wanted because like the Domain of Dread is also his prison too. Like he cannot leave it. And essentially all the people in it are not real. They're like only a certain amount of actual souls were trapped within the domain, and he would only drink like blood from the people who actually had a soul, and because that would be the only way he can actually gain sustenance. And when someone dies, if they're not turned into a vampire spawn, eventually that soul gets recycled through some, like two people, like let's say two soulless people can give birth to someone with a soul, and or one or the other essentially can do the same. So it's basically just one big tomb for several people and Strahd himself. So yeah, there was that part of him that kind of wanted it all to end anyways, but all those who came before you guys weren't up to the task, essentially.
What about the visions? Like I had a vision, Deadly Eagle had a vision of an owl or something like that.
There are brief moments where like your deities can break through the fog. Other times, and that's if Strahd isn't trying to intercept and essentially deceive you. Which you guys kind of know what happened when Fidelity prayed for the first time, and he heard that prayer and intercepted that instead of letting it go to the deity in question.
But like he healed her anyways, so like he does a little trolling. But
yes. The big point of Strahd is he's not an enemy that you'd only meet at the end of the campaign. He's there to pop up whenever he pleases to mess with you. And he often will either just show up as himself or as disguised as somebody. He's not intending to hide himself like all the time, so
kind of bored.
Yeah, he's probably like, I imagine it gets really lonely.
And that's why he often like tempts adventurers to join him to become one of his consorts, which you guys did not fight, which he has some already in the castle, but you did not run into them. And those could be male or female consorts, by the way.
Oh my gosh. King.
He's an ally.
Be who you are.
He's a cuck, but he's an ally.
Or your bride.
Yes. But yeah. Any other questions on the story or the whys and hows?
We should get an intro to the next thing.
I did.
Or
Do you want to tell us about your setting?
How did we get there?
Well, you're magically teleported from the Domain of Dread as it collapses. The how and why will be revealed later on in the campaign, the new campaign. And you guys are in, like I said, you guys are in a familiar place, like as in the lands that you originally ventured from to get to Barovia. You're still all together, but I'm sure a lot of you have been around enough to know the surrounding lands. However, like I said, things are slightly different. It's been a decent amount of time on the outside versus inside Barovia. So the fact that
time traveler.
essentially, or more like time has passed outside of the world, went by much faster than inside Barovia.
Were we all from the same
Era,
time?
yes. Yes, you guys were all from the same time. And one thing I can tell you is that things seem to be a lot more peaceful as you would start to venture to the nearest town. And you don't see too many people doing the whole adventuring thing anymore. Until you come across a very peculiar shop in the center of town, which I leaked the map for that. In the it was like a month ago.
Yeah, the drip marketing.
Yeah, and it's a loving NPC that I've crafted and played as a character that Dragon's very familiar with.
Yeah.
Who will have, starting off, some requests of you to keep you busy.
Oh yeah, what about the French werewolf guy?
French, he's gone. He disappeared.
He's
I like if we were like, oh yeah, we're gonna free you when we come back. I mean, he's free, all right.
Yeah, well, I mean, it just doesn't exist anymore.
stolen pretty forever.
Yeah, so you are in the...
So would he have helped us? Because if he did, then he would.
If you did free him, he would have helped you.
That's funny as much.
It's like Baldur's Gate 3 with like depending who you help for like the end fight.
Well, it's more like he would have helped you navigate the castle better if you let him out.
You can't have to trust those branch though.
No. But yeah, so you guys are back in your original lands.
All in the future.
But in the future. In a somewhat peaceful future. But yeah. I mean, I kind of did want to redo Dread Continent, but Dragon's already played most of that, and I didn't want to have him keep a lot of that to himself. But that's another homebrew.
It was good. Stop dragging my thing. It's my square. Leave my square alone.
But
It's
yeah.
like arrows, keys versus mouse right now.
I think we'll go ahead
Can I
and end the
spam?
streams.